Once you are logged into FlexTime Manager, read the instructions given at the top of the screen. You can adjust the view of instructions by clicking the minus in the upper left corner. Once you have closed the instructions, you will not be able to view them again without clicking the plus sign. It is important that you read the instructional memo each week before creating your power schedule, as updates will be given regularly. The My Schedule screen will serve as your home screen. It can be accessed by clicking the calendar icon in the left toolbar if you navigate to any of the other icons. Now please draw your attention to the top of the screen. You will see a row of color-coded circles. Moving from right to left, each activity takes priority over the one before. For example, normal activity has the lowest ranking priority, whereas admin must attend has the highest ranking. At this time, students, please position your computer screens to a 45-degree angle and listen closely to the following activity descriptions. Orange, purple, blue, and navy blue are required activities that you have been assigned by a teacher or administrator. When you see a yellow admin must attend on your calendar, this represents poor choice. The purple priority roster represents ACT prep and other administrative approved activities. The blue teacher requested and navy blue regular roster represents academic standards labs. In review, orange, purple, blue, and navy blue activities appearing on your calendar are assigned and required for you to attend. The brown, green, and light gray activities are your student choice. The brown optional roster represents an optional club which a teacher has invited you to attend. The green advertise activity represents lunch in the cafeteria. The light gray normal activity represents passion blocks and open sessions. Before we begin creating power schedules for next week, we must shift the calendar view from day to week by selecting the gray button in the upper right calendar panel. Clicking the right arrow once will display your schedule for the upcoming week, which the date should read November 5th through the 9th, 2018. At this time, please reopen your Chromebooks and adjust your calendar view as I have just done mine. For any power block which you are not assigned a standards lab or other high priority activity, you may have up to 3 options to choose from when registering for Power Lunch. The green lunch option means that you will be eating in the cafeteria. A dark brown or optional roster may also show on your calendar if you are a participant in any CTE clubs, BOSS, the graduation project, or college readiness activities. The light tan Power Lunch option is how you will access and sign up for passion blocks, as well as any other student choice activities being offered during that time. So let's get started. Click on the blue text for Monday, November 5th to enlarge your daily schedule. For now, please choose either Power Lunch A or B in the cafeteria by clicking on the green block and selecting Register. A white check mark will appear for the lunch cafeteria option in your chosen power block. A white check mark confirms your registration and adds your name to that activity's attendance roster. Notice that upon selecting the cafeteria lunch option, the alternate power block no longer offers the green lunch activity. What this means is that for only one power, either Power A or B, are you allowed to remain in the cafeteria or courtyard? You must be assigned to or registered for another activity during the opposite block, or you will be assigned poor choice. By clicking on the white check mark and selecting Switch Lunch, you can easily move your registration from Power A to B and vice versa. I will circle back at the end of our training to explain how other schedule changes can be made. But for now, we will be focusing on building out your schedule for all of next week. Next, we will practice registering for your student choice activities. If you have an open block on Monday, as I do in Power B, you will begin there. If you are assigned a standards lab on Monday, please transition back to week view and select a day where an open block is available to you so that you may follow along. To begin, click the tan box to view the passion blocks and open sessions offered at that time. You may use the scroll bar to view all of your options. If a checkbox is gray, that activity is not available to you. You may click on the blue text to view the name and description for any activity. It will also tell you the room number and maximum number of students allowed. Once an activity has reached capacity, the checkbox will appear gray and is no longer available. Once you select the white box next to the activity you would like to attend, a check mark will appear. When you scroll to the bottom, click Register. A white check mark will now appear in the gray power block on your schedule. When you're ready, let's move on to Tuesday. Transition back to the week view and click the blue text for Tuesday, November 6th. This student is assigned Math 2 Standards Lab during Power B and would like to attend a passion block during Power A. To view the available sessions, we repeat the same steps. Click the tan box, scroll to view your options, select the activity, and click Register at the bottom of your screen. This student is now signed up for Film Club during Power A and Standards Lab during Power B. Because they did not register for the cafeteria lunch option, they must get lunch through the grab-and-go line before reporting to their passion block. Moving on to Wednesday. This student has an optional club available during Power B, meaning the teacher has requested for them to attend. Remember, dark brown, green, and gray activities are student choice. So although Ms. Grady has invited this student to attend her CTE club, they are not required to do so. Once the student registers for cafeteria lunch during Power B, their name will no longer appear on Ms. Grady's attendance roster. On to Thursday. As you can see, this student has 2 required activities listed, and the cafeteria lunch option is not available. Some of you may have a day that looks similarly, and if not, you might in the future. At this time, I ask that you pause from registering for your power activities, return your screens to 45 degrees, and listen closely. When you are scheduled for 2 required activities, you must communicate with your teachers for the following reasons. Power Lunch at its core is about student choice. Because schedules can be changed until 10:45 the day of Power, You may have been assigned a standards lab after creating your schedule for the week. When you are assigned to an activity by a teacher or administrator, FlexTime will automatically remove you from your chosen power activity. Please respectfully communicate any concerns or conflicts with your teacher so that you may come to an agreement together. Also, lunch trays are generally not permitted during standards labs. Since this student is not able to attend lunch in the cafeteria or a passion block, they will need to eat in one of their assigned activities. Again, respectfully communicating with your teachers when this situation arises provides an opportunity for negotiation and resolution. Please leave your screens angled down as I demonstrate how to make changes to your schedule. On Friday, this student is registered for cafeteria lunch during Power A. To sign up for a passion block, click the tan box, select the activity, and register. Signing up for a passion block during that time overrides the previously scheduled lunch activity. For this student to switch their CTE club for a different activity, the same steps will be repeated. Once your schedule has been created, you will have until 10:45 a.m. the day of power to make adjustments. Don't forget, if you are not registered for both Power A and Power B by 10:45, you will be assigned to poor choice. Be sure to review your power schedule at the beginning of every day for any adjustments that may have been made. At this time, you may reposition your screens to complete your power registration for the remainder of the week. Once you have white check marks in each power block, please raise your hand so that your teacher may come check behind you. And don't forget, any block that you are not registered for an activity automatically results in poor choice.